our family was introduced to specific chiropractic quite a long time ago. But we were living in the St. Louis area, and I had actually been visiting my mother in Southern California for holidays, my mother and father, and was in a tremendous amount of pain. And she had referred me to a traditional chiropractor, and I went to see him, and he asked me a few questions and proceeded to do a full body adjustment on me, which made me feel much better at the time. But by the time I got back to St. Louis, returned to work, my back started to feel the just persistent pain in my lower back. And, you know, my mother has always been my medical advocate, and so, you know, we talked back and forth on what should I do. I was taking pain medication to try to ease the pain, but, you know, she was encouraging me to perhaps seek a regular chiropractor in the local area. And not knowing where to start, I think someone had recommended us to go to the Logan Chiropractic School out there. So I went there and had a couple of treatments, and there was a student there that was just being introduced to specific chiropractic. And after having gone, I think it was about 3 or 4 visits, it still just was not addressing the problem where it was making me feel 100% better. It would feel a little bit better for a day, and then I'd be back in pain again. So he recommended a doctor who was a specific chiropractor, and by the time he had recommended him, I was in such agony. I was literally doubled over, walking through that doctor's office in a lot of pain, and the doctor immediately put me on a rest table. He adjusted me. I think I was there for almost 3 hours because he scanned me, he did x-rays, he adjusted me, rested. He did not want to send me home in the same condition that I was in, and I was so grateful. It was a lot of hours, but I was so grateful. And that was really our introduction to specific. After we left the St. Louis area and moved back to Southern California, the doctor in St. Louis was able to refer me to a doctor in the South Bay in Southern California who I'd seen for a lot of years. And after receiving treatment, you know, pretty much on a monthly basis, Trevon started having some pains and being very leery about having his neck touched in any way. He finally went to see him himself, and yes. What was your...
Oh, it was great after I got over the fear of him cracking my neck. So in gymnastics class, I fell on my head doing a handstand and cricked my neck, and probably about a year and a half after that, I decided, after being in pain and not being able to sleep, to, you know, if he killed me, it'd probably be better. So, so after, you know, seeing him day after day for about 3 months, he got where I could only see him every other month, things like that. So yeah, and then we met Dr. Clone. And she continued the treatment where I see her once every 3-4 months.
And Kaven has been a specific chiropractic baby.
They're taking good care of me when I get hurt playing baseball or basketball. Dr. Cum and all the other people who take care of me helped me. Thank you.
I think that's our story.